I stopped at Madison to get the truck washed, and guess what? Your new truck is here. If you're waiting to come to Maverick, don't wait any longer. They got your truck. Come get it. What's going on, trucking junkies? As you can see, we're being unloaded. Hold on. Had to make sure it was running. I couldn't hear it beep. This poor crane driver, man. Crane operator, I guess. He's having a heck of a time with these straps. They keep getting stuck. Poor dude. Oh man, I'm surprised they're taking me. This isn't due until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But they're getting me today. I need new gloves. Look at that came apart. I think I better go to Tractor Farm Supply today, Saturday and see what I can find. Pulled in here all kinds of crooked too, didn't I? That's all right. I had to pull into that parking lot and then back up in here. And that parking lot right over there is where I'm gonna go sleep. Right over there with that other Maverick driver. Where do you want those? You got them all? You sure? All right, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, man, that was very awesome of him to go ahead and unload me tonight. He didn't have to, but he did me a solid so that I can get out of here in the morning and maybe, just maybe get home tomorrow night. I doubt it, but at least it won't be Saturday afternoon, and if it isn't Saturday, it'll be Saturday morning. So that makes it a whole lot better getting these miles for Chicago. Yes, it does. Well, we're gonna back it up over here, do our paperwork, Our boards and everything's all put up. All we gotta do is back it up, go to sleep. What we're gonna do right now, we'll see where we're going in the morning. Till then, I'm out of here. What's going on, trucking junkies? Well, as you saw last night, we dropped off. They took me early, and then this morning they sent me over here to Portage to pick up a preloaded trailer. I'm repowering it for somebody, and there it is. And we'll talk about this later. It's not making me real happy, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta get 8 straps off, put those on the deck, 1 chain and 1 binder, because he's got a bulkhead built and it's shiny bar. So I'm gonna do some work. So we got all the bungees off and all the straps are loosened up. So I did a thing this morning. Actually, let me back up. So I thought getting unloaded last night was going to be a good thing. They'd get me a load this morning, send my butt home. I could get home either tonight or tomorrow morning, right? Saturday, no big deal. None whatsoever. So I get up at 7 o'clock this morning because I knew they weren't going to be in the office till about 7:30. And then I got my job, and it was a repower. I had to go pick it up at the Maverick yard in Portage, right? I was 36 miles from there, I guess. And then it dropped off here at EMJ. Yep, EMJ in Chicago, 66 miles. So a total of what, 102 miles, right? That's what I'm getting paid for this today. 102 miles. I don't get TARP pay because it's a repower. I don't get short mile pay because it's a repower. So I had to do all the work, and I get 45 bucks, something like that. I don't mind doing repowers, and I don't mind their pay structure on it that much, except for when it's a Friday and I'm in Chicago, 700 miles away from the house. And then this afternoon, I've got to go pick up a Home Depot load that's delivering on Tuesday in Conroe, Texas. That means I won't have to, technically, and it's delivering at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. So technically, I don't have to leave the house until Tuesday morning. So what do you think that's going to do to my check the next week? Because I'll basically only be driving for 4 days. Most of this load is going to be on this week's paycheck. It makes it hard to maintain a budget when they do that kind of stuff to you, okay? So I've done a thing. So I talked to Tyler, and Tyler's gonna have their supervisor call me, and I'm gonna get information on being a trainer or going to Mav IC, just so I can get off this board. Because this is not the only time. This is just this is almost my breaking point with some of the things that's gone on since I've been on this board. So we'll see where that goes. I might become a trainer. I might move to IC. I don't know. Trying to buy a house, doing all of this, and switching into IC would be hard, because you'd be an independent contractor, and that'd be a little bit different in the paperwork and all that stuff. So I'm not real sure about that, but I might go into the training. Sorry. I might decide to become a trainer. I don't know. All I know is I'm not as happy as I was. So I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna get unloaded here in a minute. I'm next. last truck apparently that he's going to unload today. He said I was the third Maverick. Said he had 2 Mavericks in here that took over an hour to get their stuff off. Steel tarps, green tarps, and this was all shiny bars, so straps. Man, let me give you some advice. Okay, if you come out here to do trucking, the work part of it, if you come do flatbedding, the work part of it is either gonna make you or break you. Okay, it'll make you or it'll break you. If you take an hour to do your work stuff when it should take you, it took me 20 minutes. And the reason I know this is because I looked at it on the GoPro, because I started the GoPro when I first started, and then I looked at it when I was done. 20 minutes. Actually, it was 19 minutes and 38 seconds. And that was 2 steel tarps, 2 green tarps. While I'm waiting for this to come up, 2 steel tarps, 2 green tarps, and a whole bunch of straps. 20 minutes. And I was ready for him to unload. All right, if it took me an hour to do that, it may take me 3 hours at Home Depot to get loaded and get done. I'm wasting time. Don't waste time out here. Get out there, work your butt off, get it done quick, and get your butt back in the truck so you can make money driving down the road. This is not rocket science. Don't lollygag while you're trying to do the actual work part of it. Houston, we have a problem. I screwed up. Yeah, I did. So I picked up this trailer this morning. Oh, by the way, we're not going to Home Depot now. We're deadheaded home. So here's how I screwed up. And take this as a life lesson for all you new truckers out there. If you pick up somebody else's trailer, always look to make sure you got all your stuff. Every other time besides this time, I have always looked in all my stuff. Make sure my tarps are there, make sure everything's there. But this time I did not. I forgot to look to make sure I had lumber tarps. Guess what this trailer didn't have? Lumber tarps. They were sending me to a warehouse to pick up lumber. So, through some Maverick magic, I am going home empty, and that load will be picked up on Monday. Yep. That was totally my fault. I screwed that up. And that's the first time that's happened. I thought y'all would like to know. Look at Jeremy screwing some stuff up. Lordy, 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 lordy. But let me tell you what Maverick's doing. My fleet manager Don, he's done me a solid. Even though we had some issues this morning, he did a solid this week today. And they've got me approved to pay for my deadhead home. So, and then I'm gonna pick up the rest of my equipment down in North Little Rock on Monday, and then I'll be headed out to pick something else up on Monday. Yeah, I failed. But anyway, it's 600 some odd miles to the house. Let's go.